What's up, Creed? Coming at you with your Monday warm-up here. So what we start with is 2 minutes of cardio going into an AMRAP by 3 minutes. We got 10 jumping jacks, 10 alternating lunges, so that's 5 and 5 each leg, 10 air squats, and 10 sit-ups. So what that's gonna look like with our cardio choice, we have our 4 options. We have our jumping jacks, we have our high knees, going into our mountain climbers on the ground here, and then we can flip it on over into a seated run. Or if you'd like to, jump rope, burpees, or running are also all welcome. Then after our 2 minutes, we go into a 3-minute AMRAP here. So starting with 10 jumping jacks, which we just showed you guys. Then we got 10 alternating forward lunges. All right, so we're stepping out forwards, driving for that front heel to come back up. Stay off our toe. Remember, driving for that heel, not our toe. We don't want to put all that pressure into our knees. Then we have 10 air squats, all right? So the feet are about shoulder width apart, toes pointed out just a little bit, knees tracking over our toes, and we're getting deep in that squat. Then 10 sit-ups. We all know what a sit-up looks like, but we'll show you just for good measure. Going arms overhead, throwing them forwards, tapping by our hips. Or if you'd like to, we can try strict. Don't have to demo though. That's just hugging our chest, keeping our elbows locked in, all right? No momentum there. Then Monday's workout, we have 4 sets on a 10-minute clock. We're starting with 8 single arm dumbbell sumo deadlift high pulls on the left side, and then going into 8 single arm dumbbell push press on the left side. So we don't switch dumbbells until we're done, or don't switch arms until we're done with both of those. And then we go into our right arm, same movement as the first, and then single arm dumbbell push press again, all right? So what that looks like is we'll start with our feet nice and wide, outside, shoulder width, toes pointed at a 45-degree angle here. And what we're gonna do is tap that dumbbell to the ground, explode up, use that momentum from our hips and our legs driving into the ground to get a nice pull. So our upright row, elbow is higher than our wrist, and we're pulling right under our chin, just tapping the ground and yanking that chainsaw. All right, after one arm, we do 8 reps, then we go into single arm dumbbell push press, which is a shallow knee bend, punching the ceiling and driving that head to the hole at the top. Bicep should be next to our ear. All right, keep a nice tight core there. Then we'll repeat 8 more reps on the right arm and 8 more reps with push press on the right arm again. So it's left, left, right, right with those 2 movements. 8 reps all the way through and 4 sets total. So you'll end up with 32 reps on each arm. Then for our bottom portion, we got a 10-minute running clock again. So our first 2 minutes, 2-minute cardio choice, and then we scratch that going into an 8-minute AMRAP. All right, so we go immediately into it, no rest, full 10 minutes of work. Then we got 10 up downs, 10 alternating single dumbbell hang cleans, plus overhead press, and then 10 dumbbell swings. So starting with our cardio options, you can do one of the 4 that we showed you at the beginning, or run, burpees, and jump rope. Then AMRAP by 8 minutes, we have 10 up downs, keeping that chest away from the ground, make sure we're jumping our feet all the way back so where we can get in that push-up high plank position. Then after those 10 up downs, we have 10 alternating single dumbbell hang clean, all right? So hang clean, we're bowing forward, driving those hips backward, letting that torso fall just a little bit, and we go straight directly into a push press. So that catch of the power clean is the start of our push press, and then we're exploding up bicep to shoulder, or bicep to ear, and that fist goes straight overhead. Then if you got 10 dumbbell swings with both hands around one dumbbell holding the top of one end here. Notice how she is breaking out the hips. She's not squatting this weight. It's a hip hinge dominant movement, and she is driving her hips through her wrists to get that dumbbell to fly upwards and into her shoulders. All right, then Monday's finisher, because of course we always have a finisher every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. On a 4-minute running clock, we have 2-minute max plank, trying to accumulate as much time as possible. A short break if we have to, and then right back into it until that 2 minutes expires. And we go straight into 2 minutes max sit-ups. Same idea there. Starting with our max plank, our shoulders and our hips are even with each other, and she is curling that core together. She's taking her hips and her rib cage and closing the gap between that, almost like she's doing a sit-up, but it's a stationary sit-up. She's holding, holding, holding. So she's closing the gap between her ribs and her hips. She's not in a pike position with her hips really, really high like that, and she's also not letting her lumbar flex like that. So there's no dipped hips. All right, then after that, we go immediately into 2 minutes of max sit-ups here. You can either do these with our arms like that, having a little momentum. Since we're going for a longer period of time, I would suggest that, or you can try strict and challenge yourself. All right, guys, so that's our Monday workout for you. Have a great day.